Tomorrow, I'm going on my first ever bikepacking trip. The plan is to head across London from South East, meet the River Lee around Walthamstow, follow the River Lee up to an area called Broxbourne. From Broxbourne, we're going to camp there 2 nights, and then we're going to cycle home again. But I thought it might be interesting to show you my bikepacking setup. But first we have to get this onto this.
I was boastful, I was boring, we were queuing for the toilet in the cramped corridor of your friend's house. Took a picture of me for your girls in the group chat to say, and now I wanna tell all my secrets to you. I have told them all before, but I will paraphrase them anew. And ooh, so succinctly I subtly infer that you should lose that bruised banana of a boyfriend and come out with me. There's a bus with a destination, crest or peaks, and what that means I don't know.
So now to talk you through it. So on the front here we've got the Restrap bar bag. Obviously it attaches to your handlebars. If you've got a drop bar bike, obviously there's a little bit less room as to how much you can squeeze in, but if you've got a flat bar bike, mountain bar, you can fit in a lot more obviously. So in this front I've got basically my sleeping equipment. I've got my tent, I've got the poles here attached, I've got my roll mat, and I've got my pillow in there as well. So it's quite weighty on the front. On the rear here we've got the Restrap saddle bag, so this is the medium rather than the large version. In the back I've got some clothes, I've got a stove, and I've also got my sleeping bag. And in the middle here we've got the Restrap frame bag. So in here I've got things like bike tools, spare inner tube, I've got a few cables, I've got an external battery charger, it's what I'm going to keep my phone. Yeah, so kind of its and bits. And then up top I've just got this little top tube bag, so this is going to be for whilst I'm on the ride, snacks. I've also got a little first aid kit in there. Obviously I've got some cages that I'm going to put water on, I've got a pump attached to my frame, and that's kind of it really. So like I said, this is my first time bike packing, but from what I've read, you want at the front kind of heavy things that you're not going to need to access en route, so that's why I've got all my camping gear in there. In the back you want, again, stuff that you're not really going to want to access that easily, but maybe is not quite as heavy as the stuff on the front, because obviously the back's going to swing around more. And then in the frame bag, maybe things that you're going to want access to throughout the day, so maybe some snacks, tools, inner tube, etc. And then top tube bag, stuff I can reach whilst I'm on the bike. So yeah, it's not the most lightweight system. I think it's also probably not the heaviest system. I'm a bit of an over preparer, so I think I'm probably going to carry things that I don't need, but I've also tried to really not over prepare, so there's every chance that I've taken stuff out that actually I realise that I do need. But it's 2 nights, it's only about 25 miles from home, so not too much can go wrong, and it's all part of the fun, isn't it? It's all a learning curve, but I'm pretty happy with it. If any of you have gone bikepacking before or touring, give us a comment below on what you think of this system, give us any tips that other riders might find useful, and I hope to see you again soon. Cheers.